The world is changing faster than ever. What used to take decades is now taking years or even months.
What you see right now is the illusion that people have had for many decades about the workplace being this secure place to work the rest of your life.
For the first time in the history of our nation, our children will not do as well as us.
We've seen our friends get laid off. We've been laid off. We've had our pay cut.
People are overworked and underpaid. They seem to have less time and less freedom. They live under constant pressure.
This is going to be forced. And so even if your employer loves you, they may have to cut you. There's something wrong that on Monday morning, the heart attack rate increases by 35%.
Technology is accelerating, job security is declining. It just doesn't seem like the old models of making a living are as reliable as they used to be.
Every aspect of our lives, there's a better way out there, but we're still doing it the old way.
We live in the greatest country on the planet, and there are a lot of people sitting around complaining and being cynical.
Like everyone's whining about this old model, and I'm like, why don't you leave it? Look at all this over here. Look at all this opportunity.
Since so much of our lives revolve around our work and the way we make our living, many people are thinking there just has to be a better way.
The biggest challenge facing our world today is not making money, is what are we going to do with all the displaced, unemployed people?
People are afraid that they're going to make the wrong decision. People are afraid of the unknown. People are afraid that maybe I don't have the skills.
Hey, sports fans, industrial age is over. It's dead. It's dying. That's why going to school to get a job is an obsolete idea. A steady paycheck is an industrial age idea.
Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Shawn Lewis and I'm going to be sharing my story with you really quick and sharing with you how we got started in Herbalife Nutrition with less than 600 Rand and how we went from having 9 Rand in our pocket to traveling the world, having an absolute dream life, and all of that while helping thousands of people to have success as well. So very excited to be here with you this evening. So guys, this is my beautiful wife and I. We've been working Herbalife now for 24 years full time. We love what we do every single day. But it all started when we were running our own business, working really hard. We were in the office early in the morning, leaving late at night, getting paid last. When you run your own business, everybody else gets paid before you. And like most businesses do, ours went out of business. We ended up losing everything that we owned. Sheriff of the court came around, repossessed everything, and gave us an eviction notice. And we ended up sleeping on the mattress floor in this warehouse. And that's where we discovered Herbalife Nutrition. And thank goodness for that, because we went to a big event, had amazing results on the products. I stopped falling asleep at 7 o'clock in the evening, and I was in my early 20s, so that was not a good idea. Lost a few kilos, and everybody wanted to know what we were doing, and that's what got us into business. And we came back to Cape Town, got very excited because Cemon was very concerned about her mother, and she was our very first customer. She got onto the product. She had amazing results. This is her today in her 60s, looking absolutely fabulous, never seen the inside of a gym, just living a healthy, active lifestyle and using the program to get the most amazing results. And guys, this is the day that we realized that Herbalife is way more than just making money. When you help somebody you love get in control of their health, then you realize that this is way more than just earning that income. But of course, not everything went according to plan. We had 2 beautiful children in the meantime that got us distracted. So we ended up living in this horrible little bachelor flat with 2 children, because now the expenses had increased exponentially. We started fighting a lot because there wasn't money. I had lost all my dreams. I had lost hope that I could be successful in business. I felt like a complete failure to my wife, to my kids. And in fact, I actually thought they would be better off without me. So I left, and we actually ended up separated for 15 days. That was as long as I could live without her. But thank goodness I have a strong, beautiful wife who said one day that, she was sick and tired of working for her boss, and we need to get serious about Herbalife. And, thank goodness she was that way, because she decided, for better or worse, we're going to do this together. And we made the decision that we were going to become successful in Herbalife or we were going to die trying. And we just got to work and we started helping one customer at a time. And within a few months, we were able to move out of that horrible place into a little townhouse with some grass for the kids to play. And this is where we started building our business around our kids. And for me, this was the day that I became successful in Herbalife, because I was able to build a business and earn an income around my kids, taking them to school in the morning, fetching them in the afternoon, and having that time with them was, the most precious thing. But we were working hard, obviously. Putting in the effort every single day. So it wasn't just playing with the kids all day long. But the amazing thing, guys, is that, Herbalife puts on these incredible events that help you grow. And this event we went to with a very small team was in the United States. It was in Atlanta, Georgia. It was the 25th anniversary of Herbalife. And we walked into a stadium with 25,000 Herbalife distributors. It was mind-blowing. We had Elton John on the stage playing live for us. And this event cemented us in the business. And thank goodness we had a few team members with us that saw the vision. And we came back to Cape Town and we started building this business event to event, And this is how we've grown our business, guys. We put on the most amazing events where you get to come and see people getting amazing results on the products, amazing results in the business. And what started to happen was people just started to bring their friends and their family and, more people to the event. And then those people brought some more people to the next event. And, from event to event, the team just grew bigger and bigger. And today it's over 20,000 distributors that we have in our team across 16 different countries with 8 presidents team members in our organization. And what's more exciting is that some of those presidents team earn more money than us, guys. And that's just proof that if you work harder in Herbalife, you will earn more money. It doesn't matter who gets in first. It's a matter of who works the hardest and who builds the biggest team. So we've been able to travel to some amazing destinations over the last couple of years. Got to renew my wedding vows, in a little chapel in Las Vegas, which was absolutely amazing. And, it's been amazing trips. We've been able to travel to France, got to kiss my wife under the Eiffel Tower, got to ride in a gondola in Venice and the camels in the deserts of Morocco. And, most of these trips, guys, we were absolutely broke, but we knew that we had to go develop our skills and to learn more about the business. So we went, and I always said to Cemon, listen, it's better to be broke in France than to be broke in Belleville in Cape Town. So, we just kept going. And because we kept going, we developed our skills. And now we've been to 34 different countries around the world. We just love to travel, and it's been amazing. But at the president's team level, we got to fly to the United States, to Los Angeles, where we got to put our name on the International President's Team board, got to have dinner with all the executives, and they got to hear our story, which was absolutely amazing. And now we're able to take the kids with us on these amazing trips as well. Playing in the snow in Paris was amazing. We took them to Hollywood. We took them to Las Vegas. So we've had some amazing family trips together as well. But one of the highlights of our career was to get the Mark Hughes bonus. Mark Hughes was the founder of Herbalife, and this bonus is only awarded to those people who help other people in their team to reach the same level or higher than them, and then you share in the company's profits, which is absolutely amazing as well. But definitely traveling at president's team level is definitely different. We've been able to travel first class. Drinking Dom Perignon at 30,000 feet is amazing. Having your own shower, and arriving at your destination fresh at 30,000 feet was amazing. So definitely something you've got to put on your bucket list. And we've also been able to help our family, give our children a different start in life. We've been able to buy each of them their own apartments so that they, will always have that security. We've been able to help them buy their first cars. Now they're in the business buying their own cars, which is amazing. And, just give our family that support. A lot of our family didn't plan right for their retirement and their future, so we're able to financially look after them as well. And, that's been a blessing for us as well. But we've been able to stay in the most beautiful resorts around the world as well. This is the Four Seasons Resort in Bali in Jimbaran Bay, one of my favorite destinations. And of course, live in the most beautiful homes, drive the most stunning cars, and have the toys. But just a little while ago, our children had all moved out into their apartments, and we decided there was time to sell up everything and to go and travel. And we became digital nomads. We started traveling around the world. And that's the fantastic opportunity you have in Herbalife, is that you can build a business anywhere that you are around the world. So our first stop was in Mexico. We stayed there for a month, had an absolute blast in Mexico. We then flew off from Mexico and Cancun to Miami, which was my favorite place in the world. Then we took a cruise, to the Bahamas and the Grand Turks and the British Virgin Islands, all the way down to Dominican Republic, It was absolutely amazing. And look at the name of our ship that we were on, the Carnival Freedom. How exact was that for us, considering that my whole philosophy in life is to be free. And that's what's amazing, guys, is through all this journey, we've been able to earn an incredible income from Herbalife, paid into our royalties every single month. We've been able to go to the most amazing events. This was an event in Miami where we got to meet some of the top distributors in the world, which was absolutely mind-blowing for us. We got to go to Key West, which is the southernmost tip of the United States, stone's throw away from Cuba, but had some amazing fun in Miami. And of course, dinner at the Versace Mansion was nothing short of amazing. We had so much fun there. And then we drove all the way back up through Tampa, Orlando, Jacksonville. We went to a Mardi Gras in New Orleans and landed up in Houston, Texas at an incredible rodeo, which was, again, things on our bucket list that we always wanted to do was to attend a rodeo. And the Mardi Gras was absolutely amazing as well. Then we went off to Europe, spent 10 months in Europe traveling around. We started off in Milan, went all the way through to Pisa, stayed in a villa in Tuscany, and then went back to Venice again, through Croatia, all the way down through Split and Montenegro, through Albania, down to Greece where the Herbalife vacation was happening. And that's another amazing thing with Herbalife, is they give you the most incredible vacations, paid vacations, if you reach certain targets. So we went for that. And then, of course, we went down from Milan all the way down to Monaco, Saint-Tropez, and we just traveled throughout, the coast and went down. Eventually ended up in Spain, in Lloret de Mar, which was amazing. Stayed there for a month, and then ended our trip in Barcelona, where we had the Herbalife extravaganza with over 10,000 Herbalife distributors coming together for the very first time after the pandemic. So it was absolutely incredible. This was an event in France where we got to spend some time with 4,000 French distributors, got to share our story on stage, not in French, unfortunately. I don't speak French that well yet, but it was just an incredible time to be able to do that. And of course, we had the most amazing time at the extravaganza, where we had some of the South Africans on stage being recognized for their achievements over the last couple of years, which was a very proud moment for all of us. But of course, we had some amazing parties as well. This was the Herbalife Carnival in Barcelona, where we got to have some fun. And then, of course, Herbalife treats the president's team like crazy. So we got the red carpet treatment, beautiful dinner, beautiful venues. So take a quick look at this short video clip. So just amazing, guys. And of course, to be there with some of the team was absolutely brilliant as well. So thank you for listening to our story. I hope you've got some inspiration. We know that, whatever you want out of Herbalife is absolutely possible. So thank you for taking the time to join us here this evening. Get back to the person who invited you and, get your questions answered. And who knows, maybe we'll be listening to your success story very, very soon. Thanks, guys.
Are the Herbalife brand. You're the ones that are going to build this brand with me, with us, in this company.
You understand the power of never doing it alone. He is the inspirational part of this company.
You guys, thank you so much. Have a fantastic day further, and we'll see you soon.